Land is overgrown, a slum of heroes, while mortals have the gods and
welcome to another episode of, well, it's ArtCo on Wednesday night. It's the ArtCo Drone Show tonight. So, for those of you who don't know, this was the original night that my show started on. What, about 5-6 years ago? Next month will be my anniversary. I think this channel will be 6 years old, I believe. And so, hey, thanks for coming. Gonna wait a little bit because we got a Fly for Fun show just ended a few seconds ago. Hopefully, Bill could join us. Also, I also wanted to give out a get well to Bill Thomas of Coast to Coast Drones, who I hope he will be back shortly. I believe he said he'd be back in April, so that's great. Just kind of keeping the seat warm for you, and looking forward to taking over your regular slot. So that, and we got Rodney Bell just had cataract surgery, so hopefully he recovers quickly from that. He gets the other eye done in 2 weeks, so good for you, and soon you'll be seeing clearly for a change. So let's get this show going. So far, I just have one guy on the panelists, and who's that? It is Charles in charge.
Hey, Art. Everybody in the chat.
Yep. So
he can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
And we got some birthdays that just happened. We got John Flynn of Flying Flynn Media.
That was yesterday, right? Yeah.
Yep. And Jim Beauchart will be having one soon on April 1st, next Monday, which is good. Good. So we got some birthdays. Glad to hear that Lloyd is going to the South Florida drone meetup. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And God, I wish I could go to that. But, I've got this big trip coming up to the Philippines, and that's taking my energy right there. And plus, I started a new job, and, last year I got 80 hours of not overtime, but 80 hours of vacation. But it gets bumped up each year. I get a little more and a little more. And then by year 5, I'll get 120 hours. So cool. I got a little bit more vacation time this year, but I need to save some just in case. Like, for instance, we had that snowstorm last week that I needed to use some of that for that. So that's what's going on. Got my itinerary set up for my trip. Got plane tickets for domestically in the Philippines. I will be going, first I will be going to Manila, and James is going to pick me up, as far as I know, and I will be staying with them for a few days. Irene is going to meet me in Manila. She's going to come earlier in the day. My friend Nancy, I believe, is going to pick her up, and then she's going to bring her back to the airport, where she will meet me and my friend James, and we'll all go down to Lipa, and I'll be doing a live stream from James' house like I did last year, which will be fun. And you guys will get an extra treat. You'll actually get to meet my girlfriend Irene, which will be cool. And be a lot of fun. We stayed there for a few days, then we fly down to Cebu, and we'll spend a few days there. I'm going to meet a YouTuber there. Her channel is, she's known as Purple Shadow. And I met her last year. Great to see her. And so we'll be visiting her and go. This time I'm spending more than a day and a half like I did last time because I want to see more of the island there. So they've got some cool stuff. And if I have time, go down to Oslo and go see the whale sharks, which would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we fly from there to Dipolog, where I will be taking. I don't know what kind of transportation I'll be taking to Buc-ee. That's where Irene lives, and I'll get to meet her mom and her kids. So spend several days there. Fly back to Manila on the 25th. Where I'm going to meet up with my goddaughter and her mom there, and we're going to spend the day in Manila, and so have some fun. And then I leave. I go back home on the 27th, which is cool. Yeah. So I got everything planned out. Yeah.
Awesome.
So let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We got Mark R. White. We got Charles Skaleski, Steve Knowles, and we got Brett Lembo Drive Zembo. And who else? I think I saw Grant, Mr. S in the chat, Steve Knowles, Ronnie, God Bless America, Dusty, East Coast Thrills, and KJ. Good to see you, KJ. Joe, Captain Joe America, USA Drone Flyer, and Warren Akira Show. Jody Drone Shots, and that's about it. We got a good crowd already tonight. Joel, Mr. Skyfly, welcome. Good to see you. And we got Mike, Tex Arc Drone Guy, all the way from Texas. So that is cool. We got a nice crowd tonight. And so, how is the weather in your neck of the woods, Charles?
Raining.
Been
raining since last night, and I think it's slated to rain. If not through the night tonight, then definitely into tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah, here it's been sunny. We've been in the upper 40s, low 50s today, and we're going to steadily get warmer. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s by the weekend. Friday is Good Friday, so I'm off work. So Friday morning, my sister and I, we're going to drive up to Johnstown to Buc-ee's. Yes, Buc-ee's. And we'll go get a breakfast burrito up there, and I'll buy a bunch of knickknacks there to bring back with me to the Philippines. And we got John, the Pro Cut. He said he got to fly his Air 3. Awesome. John, you should be getting your toffee in the next couple days. Awesome. Got that mailed out. So it's the weather's been nice. I think they're talking about snow on Monday, which probably won't be too much. This last snowstorm we had, it was Monday. So I got to work late Monday because it was like an ice skating rink from the front of my apartment to my car.
Wow.
So because it was a layer of ice and snow on the car. So I waited until sun up, and I told my boss I was running late. And so I got out to my car at 7 a.m. And then my neighbor down the hall showed up, and he helped me open my car door, and I gave him the ice scraper, and he broke the scraper blade.
Oh,
Yeah, because that's how much ice there was underneath that snow. And I said, yeah, there's another one in the back behind the seat, either on the driver's side or the passenger side. So he goes to open the door, and the handle broke.
oh,
Yeah. So he couldn't find it, but later, when I was at the grocery store after work, I looked back. I found it. It was underneath the seat on the passenger side. So I do have another scraper. It just it doesn't have the telescoping handle like the other one did. So so we got Jim of Jim's Droning here. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, sir. And Ronnie, God bless America. Good, good, good. And so that was my big adventure on Monday. So got to work late. I think I clocked in at 10 after 8. And I worked a little over 7 hours. So I didn't want to, come home and drive in that rush hour traffic.
mm-hmm.
Hey, we got Keith, a Jeep, a drone, and an old guy. No, well, sort of a new night, but I'm just kind of keeping the seat warm for Bill Thomas of Coast to Coast Drones while he's recovering from his surgery. Wishing him a speedy and full recovery. So originally, this was the night that my show was on, way back when I started out 5-6 years ago. So that's what's going on. So, but I will still be doing the Saturday show. So that's what happened to that. So the last couple days, I've been working 8.5 hours, so I'm caught up. So tomorrow I just work 8 hours.
Yeah. Great.
Mm-hmm. So that's one of the crappy things about living in Colorado is we get those spring snowstorms where it's wet and if it rains before it starts snowing, then everything gets frozen. Yeah, it's pain in the butt. Yeah. So
yeah, we were a little bit concerned about that here, but the temperatures come up along with all the rain, and I'd say easily 3/4 of the snow that we had the other day is gone now.
Right. So yesterday there was an incident in Baltimore Harbor where a cargo ship ran into one of the support pylons that knocked down the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Several people were killed. Most of them, now from what I'm reading online, that were road workers working on potholes on the bridge. Yeah, so that's terrible. I saw the video of it as it was kind of coming around the bend and headed towards, the bridge. All of a sudden, the power went out on the ship. And so the momentum just carried it right into the pilot. And a few minutes later, the whole thing just collapsed. It was like a domino effect. It just went whoosh.
Wow.
And that's going to be a major mess because, well, now shipping can't come through there because you have all that debris, and it's going to take a while to clear some of that debris out and rebuild that bridge. Yeah. So that's crazy. So Yeah, so now you're hearing a lot of conspiracy theories out there.
Yeah, because that bridge is such a critical piece of infrastructure.
Yeah. Ukrainian helmsman, well, I don't know, but everybody wants to blame Ukrainians. Everybody's blaming the terrorist attack in Moscow on the Ukrainians. And come on, you know, they've got more things to worry about than to, send terrorists out. What are they paying? I mean, yeah, they're not exactly rich to where they could pay terrorists to go attack their enemy. So you're probably right, Ronnie. If we don't, it'll be slow. To take a quote from Ann Coulter, we know it's not a white person. Otherwise, we would have heard by now. So
True.
that's what's going on. So I watch most of Fly for Fun show. Good show.
Yep.
They always have a great show.
Yeah, they got a decent format. They keep everything nice and tidy.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. So looking forward for Bill to come back and get his show going and creating good content and stuff like that. He's got good people on
Yep.
his show.
Yep. Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm. My show, yeah, it's mainly on drones, but we often, like you see right now, it kind of spins off into another direction.
Yeah.
Been seeing a lot more photos and stuff about that new Avada, which is looking pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't stay unless you have vast economic resources. It's hard to stay really laser focused on one topic.
Right.
You really do have to. You really do have to expand a little bit and be able to bring in a bigger audience with drone adjacent topics.
Right. Right. That's true. That's true. Yeah, and they keep it right exactly to 1 hour where, if you've seen my Saturday show, it'll go anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, and then we got the Florida drone meetup coming up shortly. God, I wish I was going to that. I will love to meet Lloyd in person finally.
Yeah,
and
I
meet
wish I could. I wish I could go too.
Right,
I can't.
right. Mm-hmm. So Bill is probably having his dinner right now, and that's why he's running a little late. So, and I did send a link to James. He is back from Tokyo, and he just released another video from his trip. And boy, that I would like to go to Tokyo, but boy, compared to the Philippines, it's expensive to go to Japan, and unless you go out into the countryside and stay at one of the lesser price place. Oh, cool! Thank you, Ronnie. Yeah, that's awesome. I
Cool.
chipped in a couple bucks for the South Florida drone meetup. I gave him a super chat today. And what else is going on? We got that going on. And and then there's another drone meetup, I guess, that's happening fairly shortly in Las Vegas, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, because Al Chacon, he's going to that, and he's coming right back to Florida to the Florida Drone Meetup, South Florida Drone Meetup. And we got Brian, Waypoint, New England. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah. So, John said there's a FPV race in Maryville, Tennessee. And John lives in Kodak, Tennessee. Wow, what a neat name for a town, Kodak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I used to work with a comedian. His name was Kodak. That's why.
First or last name?
I think it was just one name.
Oh, okay.
But the company, company Kodak, got on him, and he had to shorten it. Now it's DAC, D-A-K. Yeah. All right, let's welcome from sunny South Florida. It's Uncle Bill. Hey, Bill, good to see you.
Hey, how are you?
Bill?
We're doing good.
I just saw the link a couple of minutes ago. You know, I was on
Yeah, I know.
Fly for Fun, and then we were talking over a few things after we got off about the meetup.
Okay.
I am part of the committee, you know.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You're the fishing guide there.
Fishing guide, streamer, and host on Friday night. I do.
Yes, the host.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Friday night get-togethers, half the fun.
Yes.
Although the day at the beach on Sunday is great too. Right? The whole thing's great.
Right.
The whole thing's
You
great.
gotta bring your surf fishing rod with you to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I set it up, or did I? Did I string it up yet or not? I don't think I did. I have to take a look. No, I haven't taken it out. I got that. It's a 10-foot rod. You got to make sure. You know, we'll see. There's only so many times I'm going to use that, but we'll see.
Yeah,
but I have choices. I got the 10-foot rod, and I got the 7-foot rod, and I got a 6-foot rod, and I got a 5-foot rod. So, all depending on what I'm doing. If I'm on the boat, to take the little boat, to take the 5-foot rod. You know,
right. Just make sure if you're going surf fishing, get a rod holder to hold your rod. You know, like you get a.
I don't need help holding my rod.
But that's where Darcissel does some surf fishing. He's right there at Hutchinson Island. Yeah, they got pompano and whiting and croaker.
Where in Hutchinson Island does she fish?
She didn't say where on Hutchinson.
I mean, but they're taking a boat out though, right?
No, they were surf fishing.
Oh,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
To check it out.
Looked like it was right around the area where we were.
Well, it's hard to tell. It all looks alike, you know. I mean that the Dolman Beach where we were at. I guess you could surf cast there.
Yeah.
You know. But I need to, you know, what you need to do is talk to people that do it, because they'll tell you where to go and when to go. You know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
What to use.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to, you know, whether you want to put crabs or shrimp or small kittens, you know, on the end of that, send it up.
Get some sand fleas. Yep. Hey, we got Gene of Green Mountain Droning. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Gene.
Hey, Gene.
Yeah.
That's as clean as I get right there. Hi, Gene. Let me say hi. People are saying hi to me. Hi, Joel. Hi, Steve. Hi, Mark. Mark, baby. Pro Cut. Hi. What's his name?
Procut, that's John.
John, I thought so. I hate saying the wrong name though. I'd rather ask.
Yeah.
Hi, John. And I can't remember shit. So it's amazing. I remember the names that I remember. Okay. No, I thought it was John. I did, honestly, but I didn't want. I hate guessing because then you look stupid.
We got
I look stupid anyway. There's that grumpy Lloyd guy.
Grumpy Vlogger.
Yeah.
Hey, Lloyd.
Joe.
Hey, Lloyd.
Yep.
So everybody's all excited about the meetup.
Great.
But too bad you're not gonna come.
Yeah, I know.
You said you were.
Well,
You weren't, and then you were, and now you weren't.
Well, that's because my refund. I didn't get as much money as I thought I was going to get. Yeah. Hey, let's welcome from Man Down Under. It's Dominic. Welcome.
Oh.
Glad you make it, Dominic.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to make it, but I've got about 30 or 45 minutes before I'm doing what I was doing.
Right.
My Chinese lunch restaurant.
Huh?
So I thought I'd hop on and say hello to everybody.
Oh,
See what's
cool.
Well, hello everybody. What are you going to do? You're going to a French restaurant?
No, we're having a Chinese restaurant for lunch, which is
good for you.
Yum cha. They bring baskets of steamed
My phone's
food
ringing. I'm
out.
sorry. Excuse me, guys.
So
Okay. It's the bowling alley.
I'll let everybody know. I'll show photos, and we'll take it from there.
Huh?
Because it's
Dim sum?
yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
like that. And we do this on a regular occasion, but
Cool.
because it's Good Friday tomorrow here,
Oh, that's right. Mhm.
we can't. Nothing is really open, so
Oh.
we're going to have lunch today, and we seem to have it on the last Thursday or last Friday of every month. It seems to happen that way. So, and we usually have a little Friday get together. But we can't do it on Friday, so we're going to do it today.
Wonderful. Cool.
Okay, hello to everybody in the chat that I've missed.
Are you going to have some tempura shrimp?
Actually, they don't do that sort of style.
Oh,
It's
okay.
more Cantonese setup there.
Ah, okay. All right. So it's
We
mostly dog then.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
No, mainly it's just your sort of various descriptions of dumplings, steamed dumplings, a couple of fried ones, spring
Right.
rolls. You
Cool.
call them egg rolls. You call them egg rolls. We call them spring rolls.
Spring rolls. In the
they would have
Philippines, you call it lumpia.
Yep, similar. Very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
What else would they have?
Oh,
It's just mainly dumplings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, I've got all my setup for that. I'm not really a Catholic.
We got Barkley in the chat. And
Hey,
TJ,
Barkley.
welcome.
TJ. Yeah, I was born a Catholic, but I'm not really an overly religious person.
Okay. You're kind of a Jack Catholic.
Yeah. Like
sort of Catholic. Only on Sundays occasionally.
Oh, and religion is not really a discussion that should be taking place.
Right.
But I'm not. I believe there has to be something. There has to be a higher power. There has to be something up there. A higher power, like electricity. So there has to be a higher power. As I said, it's a topic that could easily derail any discussion.
Right.
Because you'll get people that are, hardcore Catholics or hardcore Christians that'll say, "Oh yes, because this and because that," and then you've got people saying that no, there's nothing up there. So, you know, I'm fairly tolerant of everybody. So it is what it is,
Right.
really. If you
Mhm.
believe that, I'm not going to
Mhm.
stand in your way.
Yep.
If you want to believe it,
I,
go
I
right ahead.
I'm
Knock
sort
yourself
of on
out.
the same wavelength as you are. Yeah.
But
Uh,
as I said,
where
there has to be something.
my girlfriend is Roman Catholic, and so yeah.
Yeah.
So so Don is making cooked turkey.
He's
And we make,
still cooking that turkey.
oh
He was
boy.
on because he was on Paul Murray's earlier, and that's when he started
Okay.
cooking. So he's still cooking, and that led to an interesting discussion
Right.
on various types of food, meatloaf sandwiches,
Uh,
and what the and what the distinction is between a sandwich, a toasty, a burger, and what you would put in there. Do you use a hamburger bun? Do you use a brioche bun? Do you use two pieces of white bread? Do you toast it first, or do you put it all in there and then toast it? Put it in one of those panini toasters, as you would call
okay.
them.
Me,
As I said, it's a
I do the bachelor way. I take 2 pieces of bread and I'll fry it on one side where it gets kind of crispy,
yeah.
and I put my burger on that, and then I put whatever topping I want on it, and that's how I do it. Because I tried buns once, and I got the cheap ones, and you take one. It's kind of like eating a taco. You take one bite, and the whole thing falls apart.
I've
Yeah.
got to throw something in there. John Procut said, "My wife wants to know what a toasty is." Okay, a toasty is 2 pieces of bread where you put your ham, your cheese, your tomato, or ham cheese, or just cheese, or cheese, whatever. You put it in there, and you only toast it on one side. You toast it, meaning you assemble all the ingredients, and then you put it in a grill, or you would call it a panini toaster, where you would,
Uh,
a sandwich press or panini toaster. And then what you would do is you wait for all the cheese to melt, and
start.
once it gets toasted on one side, you turn it over and toast it on the other side, and then you cut it diagonally. That is what a toasty is.
Okay. We call that a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yes, you would call it a grilled. We call it a toasty, or HCT, ham,
Right.
cheese, and tomato.
Hmm.
So it's the same sort of thing, and it depends what you put in there too. You can put anything you want in there, but it generally is a condiment, a vegetable,
You
sort of
said
like a
condiments, not condoms.
condiment. Like you could put um, seeded mustard, hot English mustard, American mustard, and then you would put something like a an onion. I
Yeah.
would put a raw onion, and then I would put a piece of ham, and then also go. I wouldn't use the tomato, because if you put it in there
Speaking of
and you bite into it,
ham,
it's as
it's
it's as
on.
hot as a it's as hot as a hot apple pie at McDonald's. And here we go, Don coming in for some cooking tips as well.
There you go.
Your toasty is not what we would call a grilled cheese. Or a grilled cheese is just the cheese. If you have anything else on a grilled cheese, it's a melted.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Yes, you're right.
Okay, as I said, we call them toasties here.
Hmm. Hmm.
Grilled cheese and
Yeah.
tomato soup. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
definitely.
that's right.
Yeah.
Mhm. On a
You
nice
cut,
cold winter
you
day.
cut them in soldiers. You cut the toast into soldiers,
Mhm.
and that's it. And you dip it into the tomato soup.
See,
Oh,
we don't
okay.
we don't call them soldiers. We just, you know,
Yeah, I know. Translation again.
Yeah.
That's why I said you cut them into strips.
yeah.
Mhm.
Otherwise,
That was a
known
big
as
thing this
soldiers.
morning. Was Cool Cat was telling me that I should do the turkey as a crown, and I couldn't figure out. I was like, explain this, and he's trying to explain it. It's like I'm just gonna look it up. I looked up. It's like, oh, it's just a turkey with the legs and the wings cut off, and it's just we call that bone-in breast, like
Yeah.
a whole bone-in breast.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, and there's the other terminology when you butterfly it. It's sort of like spatchcocking as well, because you go right down the middle and press it down.
Yeah, that's spatchcocking. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we
That's-
also
I did
call
it
that.
this-
That
We call it
sounds like
butterflying
a
as well,
Mary
because you're
Burt.
actually cutting
type
everything out, but you're also cutting most of the bone and pressing it down.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, it was weird to do this because went ahead and carved up the breast meat and had that all nicely done, and then vacuum sealed it for later,
Mm.
and then all the leftover pieces we made sandwiches out of,
Mm.
Ooh, yeah.
That's usually
and that's usually how you usually do leftovers.
Yeah.
Do turkey sandwiches for the next day. Nope, that was tonight. We did it backwards. We had the turkey
Yeah.
sandwiches for dinner.
That's how
Save.
I would have done it, because I usually get the chicken and do it that
Mhm.
way,
Mhm.
and then
I'm getting
cutting
ready
it
to
into the
do another one
respective-
in what, 2 weeks? The week of the South Florida drone meetup.
the
Oh,
eclipse
yeah.
weekend.
My daughter's
you
gonna
mean.
be in town, and I'll be smoking another turkey when they're in town. So
Mm.
Cool.
I was gonna smoke both of them at the same time, but
Yeah. It's hard
this
to
one
get
was
them
already
both
thawed, so
lit.
it was an emergency smoke.
But we use chicken more than turkey here, I must say.
Ah,
Chicken's very popular, much like your is it Costco where they have the chickens there on the
Oh
rotisserie?
yeah, you go rotisserie chickens. Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
get. Walmart has them too, and yeah, those are an awesome thing to grab those rotisserie chickens and bring it home and strip it, all the meat and
Yeah,
stuff.
we have them.
Then you
We have them in a really interesting sort of plastic bag. It's sort of
Yeah.
a bag, and it's got a little sort of
Uh-huh.
a holding on it.
Yep.
You can hold it, yeah, like a bag. I found it very interesting.
Well-
Yeah, it's not $4.99 here.
we'll strip the chicken down and set them. I'll strip the meat, put it all to the
I'll
side.
do it.
Then I'll go ahead and take the carcass and I'll make stock. And then
Mm. I used to do that.
after I've strained off the stock, the next night it's time to make chicken noodle.
I used to do that, but I've gotten really lazy these days.
Yeah.
Because I do like cutting. I'll cut. You've got the whole chicken, then you cut off the two wings. You put the
You section
wings
it.
on the side, and you have some either potato salad or coleslaw. And then what I'll do is I'll cut off the sort of like the legs and the armpits, for want of a better word, the Maryland style chicken. That and put that, and then sort of set it up so that I can get 3 or 4 meals out of that. And then once you've got the breast, you can then take all the chicken off that part and then just shred that and use that in chicken rolls and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
sounds delish.
yeah,
Yes.
and it's an easy one, and we call it the Australian starter pack. You buy a roast chicken, bath rolls, and a tub of coleslaw from the respective supermarkets, whatever you call them. We call it Woolworths and Coles here. Whatever you call it, you buy that, and as I call it, it's the Australian dinner starter pack. you can get at least 5 or 6 meals out of it.
Yeah, the only thing that really feels we just toasted white bread to make our turkey sandwiches tonight because I didn't have any Hawaiian rolls. Now, if you have some Hawaiian rolls like the day after Thanksgiving, yeah, so good.
Ooh, but what about sourdough bread?
Sourdough's more expensive, and that's what you've got to factor in the cost of the actual roll itself. We get those BAP rolls, which generally can be cheese and bacon on the top, much like the Hawaiian ones too.
If I'd been planning ahead, I could have made some sourdough. I've got the starter in the fridge.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I know. As I said, I'm lazy. I can't be bothered making anything anymore. I just go straight to the supermarket and the
Jim's
other
droning
good
is
thing
saying potato salad, and he's spelling it like Dan Quill.
Yes, with an E. No, but
Potato.
the good thing about this is, but another really good one is at about probably 5:30, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, if you get to the supermarket at the right time and you get to the bargain bin, there are things like 80% off, where you can get a $6 or $5 coleslaw for $1 or even 80 cents.
Okay.
And then what you do is you just fill your bag with it, and you can get, $100 worth of groceries for about $15, like I did the other night.
Yeah, and if you can get, if it's a slow night and they have any rotisseries left over,
that's like the holy grail.
They mark those rotisseries down. It's like, buy it.
Yeah,
it's rare, because basically what will happen is, as you get to near the end of the night, and it's especially now today, because we're coming up to a long weekend, you've got to get rid of all the stuff. And I've already raided the local supermarkets for that, and I'm getting $5 and $6 potato salad for 80 cents. I just filled up a whole bag with it.
Ooh, there you go.
I'm walking along with huge amount of bags, and I've only spent $20, and I could feed myself for the next 4 days.
Cool.
If you don't mind eating potato salad for breakfast.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh no, there were potato salad. There was cold cut meats, prepackaged.
I bet you could take potato salad and convert it into a potato soup, not too much difficulty.
You could. Pasta salad was another one that I got really cheap, because they're little prepackaged. They're all these little prepackaged foods, and because they've got a short shelf life, and people don't buy as many, it seems, they just seem to leave them in this big it's sort of like a bargain bin, and you see these little yellow stickers on there, and if you see the yellow sticker, you're getting a bargain. Cool. And if you wait long enough and they put more than one sticker on it, is where you really get the bargain. If you can make it through to the third round and people haven't bought it, I know it's gambling.
That thing you got to kind of start hovering around.
You've got to hover around
and watch
when they bring out that little. Yeah, they bring out a little.
Anybody coming down the aisle that looks like they halfway have a little hunger glint for chicken in their eyes, grab it.
Yeah. But getting the chicken is holy grail. But it's hard to get the chickens that are 60 and 70% off, because the chickens are already gone before. But you just hover. When you see the attendant come out with that little barcode reader and the sticker printer, if they've done one lot's about 50%, the next one's about 70%, and then the last one, if you can make it through to the third round and get that third sticker, you got 90% off. So that's what I wait for. It's a gamble. It's a really it's a gamble.
My camera is down off of my monitor right now, and so it's right in front of Uncle Bill's screen, but I heard him enter.
Welcome back, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hi. Hi. How is everybody? What the F are you guys talking about?
Oh,
We're
we're
talking
talking
about
food.
getting bargains at the supermarket.
Oh,
Shopping?
that's great. That's super. Supermarket. I like it. That's good. It's great. And it's a gamble. It's always a gamble. You know, I didn't know you were going on tonight. I was on another show. I haven't eaten all day. Should I eat now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
go
can.
for it.
That's good. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Good.
Mm,
Yeah, that's good. It's good.
yeah. Go get some of that menudo. Is it menudo or
No,
pho?
I don't have menudo today. No, I got
Yeah.
there's spaghetti and meat sauce my wife
Ooh.
made.
Ooh, that
She
sounds-
put for some reason it's ground prime rib. She keeps telling me, so I don't know. So
ooh,
anyway,
that would be really good.
yeah. Well, I that was it's leftover. You know, I had that yesterday, but that's in there. I could have that today,
Ooh.
or she went to China. She went to she bought Chinese food too. So I got a
Okay.
choice. I have chicken garlic sauce in there and a couple egg rolls waiting as well.
Ooh.
And there's some fried chicken in there. There's always something. There's food in there. There's all kinds of food.
Oh, that's
I have
good.
choices. She was just out there. It's dark out, and she was out there power washing. You know the driveway. Did I tell you get a new driveway?
Yeah,
Anyway, you get me.
how did that go?
Have I brought that up?
Yeah, we haven't heard about that.
Don't get excited, guys. It's concrete.
You know, but the old section that was really dark and needed, cleaning. Well, when I got home today because she couldn't get the nozzle off the hose, so I hooked up the power washer for her, and yeah, that's what she said, and she was power washing the driveway, and it looks 1,000% better.
Oh,
She's too
good.
impatient though. You got the lines because she goes too fast.
Yeah.
You got to go real slow. So, but she's going to hit it again tomorrow, so that'll take.
Yeah.
She's
Then you
actually
gotta
got some kind of
do it
cleaner
the
she's going
other
to
way.
apply.
And then it'll look like a checkerboard. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. Want to see it? What's that? What's that?
Oh,
we got-
boy.
Can't got a little bit of.
Oh,
Twinkie.
turkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
We see the thighs and the, yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you
Either
show
that
it?
or that's some really bizarre porn he just showed us.
Yeah,
That's what
well,
everybody else is calling it.
thank you for showing us your thighs. It looks lovely.
I told my wife that a spatchcock turkey looks like it's trying to hold in a pea. See,
Ah.
Oh, I'm not hungry anymore.
Yeah.
Hmm.
what? You would be if you could smell that upstairs.
Yeah. Next on OnlyFans, Don, Mudball, and Food.
Hey, $5. You can
What
I'll
you
let you take a
doing?
look at my spatchcock turkey.
Yeah, I want to see my, yeah.
Would you like exclusive pics of my spatchcock turkey?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She did a good job. You want to see?
Yeah.
'Cause
That look-
it was dark.
I don't see you. It looks like you're frozen.
Oh, I wonder why that is.
yeah, we wonder too.
Huh? Why'd my camera stop working?
You're as cold as ice.
You're willing to sacrifice our love.
I'm sorry I caused that. There you go. We can see you now.
Yeah, that's odd that it did that.
Yeah, ooh, and the color looks good too.
Does it?
Ooh,
Yeah.
beef pot pie sounds good too.
Yep, beef pot.
I wonder if that was a homemade one or just a frozen one. Either way, it sounds kind of good.
I shared it, Artie.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find it. Ah, there we go. There we go.
Now, as you can
Oh.
see, this was from here to there was dark. This is new. That's new. Look, she did a good job going up the walkway here. She decided to try to do the extension over here, and that was the best she could do. There's enough room over here to park my Harley on the right side for a bike, and she's right on here. So because I told her, look, honey, it's easier because there's a tail piece here. It's easier for you with the little car to pull up over here and pull out from over here than it is for me with the long truck, especially since she never pulls all the way up. Right. So this is her pulling to the end of the driveway. Right there. So anyway, so I told you know what? Never mind. Park over here. I'll handle the hard thing. But yeah, she did good. Came out nice. Quite a difference. This was black.
Wow.
There you go. There's my driver. Show more cameras. Let's show more cameras.
Yeah, let's show more cameras.
There's the front door. See, she came up the driveway, up the walkway to the front.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Doing it in the dark at 8:00 at night.
Yeah, well, it's not as hot at night. Yeah.
No, it was because she couldn't get that hose off of there.
Okay.
They spigot off the hose, so I did that when I got home. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so there you go.
There you go. Nice. So who's going where for Easter?
What?
Yeah, well, Bill, we know where you're going. You're just going to stay home. You're not going to your dad's for
I might.
Easter?
I haven't been there in a while, so I might. Only because it's Sunday and I'm off. Not because it's Easter. Not because it's Easter. I mean, I don't know how good an idea it is to drive anywhere on a holiday like that.
There you go.
So we'll see. We'll see. I got my CAT scan back, by the way.
Oh, good. Yeah?
No, not good.
No?
Nope.
No. You tell us.
They call it ground glass occlusion or something like that, or
ground glass. Okay,
that's just a name for it.
Yeah.
In my left lung.
Oh.
Which means that could be caused by pneumonia or infection or cancer.
Yeah.
If you have GGO, whatever it's called, continuously, then it's 63% chance of cancer. However, as you all know, I just got over the flu,
right,
and I still have congestion. I shouldn't wait. I shouldn't have went. I should have waited a couple weeks because now I'm gonna have to go again and pay again because this isn't a necessary thing that I'm doing. By the way, it's just $138, but I'm gonna have to go a second time in like 1 to 3 months for them to check again because there was nothing there last year for this to show up in my left lung, and I sleep on my left side, and I've been waking up coughing and hacking. So that's what they're saying. They're saying the flu. It's caused by fluid in your alveoli. It's either fluid or cells. If it's cells, it's cancer. If it's fluid, it's just from an infection. Right. And I should have waited another couple of weeks before I went there after the flu wave. So I'm not concerned about it actually being cancer. It's just another annoyance in my life.
Yeah. Well, good.
You get older, they start poking and prodding you for cancer.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, in May, I got a meeting with the urologist.
Oh, boy.
Poking and prodding.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that colonoscopy coming up.
So I told my wife, now you would think my wife who loves me, you think she'd be upset, right? I told her, she goes like that. I was like, that doesn't worry you, bother you? That I just she goes, when you gotta go, you gotta go. She went back to cleaning the driveway.
Yeah, there you go.
It's the love. That's what keeps me here.
Yeah. She's probably thinking, God, I hope he paid the insurance.
I don't have insurance. I have no life insurance.
No? Oh, boy. Wow.
She's like, what are you gonna do? Nothing you can do. When you go, when it's your time, it's your time.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, at least she's got the house and it's paid off, and
We owe a little bit.
oh, okay.
About 30
Alright.
grand. That's all we owe
Oh,
left.
that's not
It's
bad.
Nothing.
Yeah.
No, there's money put away. We're fine.
Oh, good.
She'll be
Good.
fine. I'm not dying, Art, you prick. Shut up.
Yeah. I'll be saying, I get the computer.
Uncle Bill, that was happening to TJ and Justine this morning. What was?
I think he might be referring to a video.
I don't know. Well, Justine is Justin, but
Yeah.
what was happening? What was happening to them?
I think something to do with video on Zoom.
Oh, lost the camera? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it did that when I pulled up the ring thing, so it probably had something to do with that somehow.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Let's see.
Lady Stewart, Monday the 8th.
Mhm.
Oh, no, you guys are coming. Never mind.
Hmm.
Art was on that boat.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be there.
was on that. So was Bob. He was chumming the water.
Are we going to see? Am I going to see an eclipse Monday the 8th in
You
the
might
morning?
see a little bit.
Very
Of an-
tiny amount.
Yeah,
You've got to be in the northeast
yeah,
to
Northeast.
see the best part of it. You've got to be more
yeah. You
northeast.
gotta be.
It would be Monday.
Yeah,
It'd be Monday afternoon anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like what time afternoon?
Well, it's going to be going through Arkansas around 2:00. So
Yeah, we'll be back because the
Afternoon.
boat comes in at 1:00.
Yeah.
Well, good. I can get up on my roof and dance around with some chicken feathers and stuff and
There you go.
Yep.
pray to Ra.
you're still not going to be right there at the totality.
No, I'm not going to be
You're
at the
pretty
totality.
close.
I
You'll be so
understand.
jealous when you find out what superpowers I have come Tuesday morning.
Yeah,
Mm.
there you
I hear that if you stand in the totality and look directly at it, right as it's in the totality,
yeah.
that's how you get superpowers.
Mm.
I don't know.
You're
I don't know what I'm.
welding classes on.
I'm hoping that
Yeah.
I get the ability to get extra gravy just by asking for it at restaurants.
Just
Mm.
be careful. We don't get a nice moonburn. You know, we don't
Yeah,
want that.
there you go. Get your ND 1000
That's
filters put on your cam.
Actually, a bit more than that.
Yeah, you're probably right on that. Yeah.
As far as I know, it has to get it properly. It has to be 13 steps, which is 65,000.
Oh,
It'd be
boy.
an ND 65,000 if you wanted to get the whole disc of the sun and the moon. As far as I know, I
Right.
stand to be corrected.
55,000. So you got to look through your wall.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yep.
sounds fairly opaque to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got an ND 100,000 here for
Yeah.
the
Do you?
camera. It's a 16 stop ND filter.
Okay, 16. Well, they said 13 was the minimum.
Yeah.
Mhm.
13 was the minimum.
Cool.
I'll have to run out and get that.
Oh, definitely.
I don't need it here.
No, but
I'm
you
not-
can do other stuff with a long exposures.
Yeah,
Hmm.
long.
You can make waterfalls look like milk.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's true.
I'm not going to comment on that. I've made milky waterfalls before.
I thought you were.
I changed my mind.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody
Yeah.
else has seen anything, so you know. May as
Hey,
well
we got Dustin in the chat.
say something as
Hey,
stupid as possible.
I pretty
Hi,
much
Doc.
handed it to you.
Huh?
I pretty much handed it to you.
I know you did, and I appreciate that. Because I'm always here to say stupid things for you guys.
And you do it very well.
How come? Hey, Dustin, how come you don't come into my chat on my stream anymore? I see guilt people into showing up on Sunday night. What the hell?
You got to guilt them in.
Be there Sunday, 10 o'clock Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be looking.
Mm.
How come he's not blue?
He had to restart his channel.
Okay. He will be now. I thought he was blue.
If you are actually Dustin.
Yeah, it is because he had to restart his channel because there was an issue with something.
I know you were, John. I think I knew that. Yeah, I did. I don't know anything.
Yeah. And we got Bent Rail, which is
Gary.
Well, it's semi-live.
Gary. I thought you said Harry. Harry?
Close enough.
Harry and the Hendersons?
Yep.
Which was a cute movie.
It's a great movie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You guys like that movie?
Yeah.
Yep.
John Lithgow. Yeah.
John Lithgow. Yeah, he was really great in it.
And we got B-Rad. Hey, Brad. Good to see you. Yep.
Long time no see.
What was the name of the John Lithgow movie where he was he was either the science teacher or the kid made an atomic bomb. The
Manhattan Project.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you.
Yeah. That was a good movie. Mm-hmm. It's like, hey, let's take some Prel and make a bomb with it. There you go. That's what it looked like. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen it.
No?
Was it good, like Harry and the Hendersons?
Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Have you seen the new Bigfoot movie coming out?
No.
Oh, what was that called? It's
Is it out or coming out? Because if it's coming out, I haven't seen it yet. No.
It is really weird.
Well, I know there's another Alien movie coming out, or is out.
I think it's Sasquatch Sunset, is what it's called.
Does Sasquatch go and watch solar eclipse?
Yeah, it's Sasquatch Sunset, and it feels kind of like what was that? Quest for Fire meets Bigfoot, because it looks like the movie just follows around a family of Bigfoot creatures and
okay. So they're big feet.
Well, I think, wouldn't they be Bigfoots?
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. Are they Bigfoots or Big Feet?
Yeah, Bigfoot.
A collective noun.
It sounds like a Kevin Bacon movie. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Gotta get off my Sunday shoes. Bigfoot.
Well, it'll be Sunday skis. My Sunday skis. Bigfoots, I think, is what I'm pretty sure that would be correct. Let's find out. What's the plural of Bigfoot?
That'd be a very interesting topic to discuss then.
Yeah, there you go.
I'd have to think it'd be Bigfoot.
the plural form of Bigfoot is Bigfoot or Big Feet.
Excellent.
And the collective noun for a group of big feet creatures is common, or is humorously referred to as a blur or a sighting.
We got the other Brad.
Bigfoot.
Well, according to Merriam-Webster, they're both correct.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right. Now we know. Mm-hmm. So the new Alien movie is Alien Romulus.
Yes, and it looks pretty good.
Yeah. I've watched every one of those Alien movies. Some were better than others.
I haven't watched every one of them, but I've watched a lot of them.
Right. The one that I didn't care for was one where they were on that prison planet.
Yeah, that was
Alien
number
3.
3.
Yeah. The one where
I'm weird.
the one with Winona Ryder, where she's the
That's Alien
kind of
4. Alien Resurrection.
right.
Yep.
Now,
I like it.
how about the prequels? There was Alien Covenant, and then there was Prometheus.
I thought Prometheus
they were
was
okay.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
enjoyed Prometheus actually.
Mhm.
Prometheus is one that gave us an official crossover between Blade Runner and Alien.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell that kid to shut up, Dominic.
Are we on
Yeah.
I
speaker?
think it would go down well. Yeah. No, I'm wearing a set of
Put us on
headphones,
speaker.
so no one can hear me. Yeah.
Mhm.
Put us on speaker. What?
I
You're
don't think that
adopted.
would go down pretty well.
Oh, speaker. We could use interesting words for that child to learn.
Yeah, there you go.
You go home and your mother hear him say things like smegma and
Mhm. Yep.
scrotum,
Spatchcock.
Yeah.
Mary Burke.
Bigfoots.
Mhm. So, anybody know what the new Alien movie is about? Is it a prequel, or is it kind of goes off after, I don't know, Alien? What was it? The 2, where they or after the prison planet?
Lloyd hasn't seen any alien movies.
Oh boy, you're missing out.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
first one was a good one.
Not even with
First
Sigourney
one
Weaver.
really established.
Yeah.
The second
First one
one,
really established
Aliens.
everything.
Yeah, Aliens was good.
Aliens, was one of those cases where the sequel is probably better than the first one.
Yeah, the first 2 were good, and I thought they went downhill
Right.
after that. That's personal preference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were all pretty good.
Aliens is much different than the first one, because the first one was like a pure horror film, and Aliens was more
Aliens was
of an action film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Mhm. That's where I took my prom date.
So the second one is the one with Sigourney Weaver, was part alien, right?
Third one.
No.
No.
No, that was
Fourth
fourth
one.
one. Alien Resurrection.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was actually a clone. Yeah, using alien DNA.
I liked her,
And her blood was acid too.
I liked her in that one.
Hmm.
I thought that was it was weird, but it was neat, you know.
Hmm. Yep. So,
So you guys like Alien better than Predator?
Yeah.
Predator was good. The other Predator versus Alien, it was.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
what
Alien-
I think Alien
I
is
never
was way scarier. You know, there's a lot of jump scenes in those in the Alien movie.
Mhm.
So because that's the only way you get me scared in these movies is, you know, these jumps. You know, oh, bastard caught me. Otherwise, you don't get scared. You know, it's a movie. But the Predator ones, I think, are kind of interesting. You know,
They were more action. Yeah, with Arnold and by the way, in that movie, you had 2 future governors in that movie. Hmm.
yeah, Jesse the Body Ventura and
Yep, Jesse Ventura and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
Well, which the best one? Let's rate Predator movies. Is the original the best?
I like the
I'm going to
original.
vote for that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll vote for that one.
I think the
Yeah.
one with Danny Glover and it was idiotic.
yeah. Is that the one where they found the spacecraft frozen in the Antarctic? And then they found out it was the Predator guy.
I just think it was too easy for him to survive. The predators in that
Hey,
movie
Bob.
were dumb as shit. Apparently,
Hey, Bob.
they toss him the gun at the end because he wins. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And how many crossovers are there? Is it just the one between Alien and Predator?
As far as I know.
I don't know. I didn't watch any of the crossovers.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you didn't see the one where they actually the predators are killing the aliens? I mean, they massacre hundreds of them in that movie, you know. But
AVP.
I think that was the only Alien versus Predator.
Mm-hmm.
kind of like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just think they're beating it to death, though. How many aliens are there in movies?
Yeah.
The Alien franchise. Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, Alien versus Predator. No, there's two of them. Aliens versus Predator Requiem.
Oh, Requiem.
Okay. Didn't know that one.
Yeah, Rectum. And Prometheus and Alien Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're saying there's another one.
Yeah.
Yep. Alien Romulus. Don't
So
know.
it makes 9 of those
Romulus.
movies. Wow.
Yep.
Now, for the Firefly fans out there, the crew in Alien 4 should look pretty familiar because Joss Whedon wrote Alien 4. And the crew that shows up at the beginning are pretty much a prototype of the Firefly crew.
Oh, cool.
Well, the fourth one was Resurrection. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alien
Apparently,
Romulus.
Alien Romulus is going to be very similar to the first Alien movie, where it's going to be folks on like a space station or a spaceship against the alien, the xenomorph.
Right.
Yep. It's going to be more of a horror type feel.
Right. Cool. Cool. I'll be going to see that one.
Yep.
Did he put a link to the
Q. Yeah, Prometheus was good. Yep. I like the part where the reptile guy was going, "Oh, look at the cute snake."
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there was Alien Covenant. That was they got the guy. He usually does comedy movies, but he did a kind of a semi-serious role in this. He was in that movie with Will Ferrell, where it was a remake of Land of the Lost.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was in that, and he was in several other comedies or drama. Rom-com. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Snakes.
Predator the
Very
musical.
interesting. Very interesting.
Why did it
genre
have to
there.
be snakes?
Mhm.
Yes. Exactly.
And how many? What was it? Indiana Jones movies?
3.
3.
Was there a
3.
fourth one?
No, there's 3 Indiana Jones movies. That is the law.
That
So you
last
didn't
one.
like the Temple of the Crystal Skull?
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
I thought it was no.
Yeah, Kingdom. I thought he was messing with me. I figured Dominic was messing with me to get me to admit that it exists. It doesn't exist.
Kingdom of
Ooh,
the Crystal Skull, yes.
Yeah.
And there's a
Indiana
there is
Jones
supposed
and
to
the
be another one.
Time Turner of Destiny doesn't work either.
Yeah. Yeah, the fifth one I'm not gonna even comment
Yep.
on.
Yeah,
Michael
that's-
agrees with me. There are only 3 Indiana Jones films.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that. If you want.
Wait, now which is the one with his father?
3.
Yeah. 3.
Yeah.
Great, because I did like that movie.
Yeah.
That's the last good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last Crusade.
That's
Yeah.
Crusade.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah.
And number 2 had the Oriental kid saying Indy.
Yeah. Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
Temple of Doom, and it was a prequel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Good one, Cool Cat. Indiana Jones and the Time Turner of Diversity, Equity,
yeah.
and Inclusion.
DEI didn't earn it.
Yep.
Yeah. Mhm.
I can't believe,
Oh,
I can't believe that's the first time I heard that was today. Didn't earn it.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna write that one down.
Yeah.
Certainly gonna get a fearful pounding when everybody.
Gutfeld said it.
Oh, okay. Good. I'll take note of it.
it turns out if you work for the city of Denver, words that are microaggressions are hard work, and you earn it. Those are microaggressions. Imagine that. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, it is a perfect acronym for DEI. Didn't earn it.
Yes.
Love it.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask this question. Who the fuck came up with microaggressions?
A very
Now,
small
have we
person.
got-
Oh, yeah. Oh,
have we
stupid
got to a
college
point-
professors.
A very small person. Seriously, literally.
Hmm.
Have we got to a point where words are offensive? You know, it
Yeah.
just sounds
Yes.
like it sounds
I
like
don't
a
know.
George
Your words are
Carlin
making me
sketch.
feel very unsafe right now.
Yeah, I'd feel unsafe. So,
It sounds like a George Carlin sketch.
yeah.
He's been dead
Yeah,
for
it
15
does.
years. He's been dead for 15 years. But
Yep.
it's right out of a George Carlin script.
Hmm.
You know, words have changed. It actually, there is a George Carlin repertoire called euphemisms, where he discusses the difference in words and how words change. And when you
Yeah,
look at
like
it, that was
like
done over
shell
20
shock.
years ago. Yeah,
yeah,
post-traumatic stress disorder.
yeah, and how that
And
evolved.
it's not a shower anymore, it's a rain event.
Yeah. Hmm.
I haven't heard that one before.
Yep.
You've got to go back and watch it. It's like 20 years old and it's almost written for today.
Hey, we got Bill of Qin Dynasty, or formerly
Bill.
Qin Dynasty.
Formerly of Qin Dynasty.
Yep.
She weakly drank all the men under the table and fought the Nazis. When
Yeah,
you say she drank the men under the table,
she literally drank men under the table.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I bet she did. Yeah.
Guzzle,
Yeah.
guzzle.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Yeah.
No. If
That
if
sounds
Marion
like
Ravencroft was here today, she would kick all your asses
Yeah.
for
Mhm.
even hinting at that.
Hmm.
What if she wants to do it? She'll do it. Damn it, and you can't stop her.
That's right.
Oh,
Mm.
please don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Don't stop thinking about
Believe.
tomorrow.
Well, what about "Don't Stop Believing" by
You're right.
Journey?
You're right,
That's an
John. Whatever happened to sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. What happened to that?
That's right.
Why don't they teach that to
Supposed to be
people now?
microaggressions.
They don't teach. They
Yeah.
gaslight them into becoming victims rather than
Yep.
teaching resilience.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I seriously don't know.
Yeah. This is why mental
care.
institutions need to be resurrected.
And
Yeah, in a big way.
all these attempts to shut
Hey,
people
Johnny.
down because you don't want to hear their opinion, and these from people who are supposedly liberal and
Yeah.
believe in freedom of speech like that, as long as it's speech that they agree with. I mean, it's
Right.
they're the Nazis. They are the Nazis. A lot of people
Mhm.
forget the Nazis was the National Socialist. They call them conservatives, but it was the National Socialist Workers Union Party.
Yeah, National Socialist German Workers'
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In German, you've got to put those words in German. But when you actually translate it from German, it's a National Socialist German Workers' Party.
Mhm.
Mhm. Yep. They were kind of an offshoot of fascism.
Mm.
Yep. With a little bit of socialism sprinkled.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Mhm.
we're leaning into politics again.
You got to
Yeah,
protect
there
people.
we go.
You have to protect people from dangerous speech and
Yeah,
ideas. You got to protect
so,
people from ideas. Fucking ridiculous.
yeah.
I actually find it hard to discuss something without leaning into politics occasionally,
Right.
because you're going to get to a topic and unfortunately it has a political leaning or political narrative, and you accidentally step in it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have an opinion without being called names.
Exactly.
Yep. That's right. You're evil. Your ideas are
You're a
evil.
homophobe. You're a misogynist. But you're racist.
You're racist.
To the point where these words don't have any meaning anymore because everybody's those things apparently.
Well, here's one for you. If you eat white bread, you are a racist.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Well, what if you eat wheat bread or rye bread?
No, you're fine.
Oh, I don't know. Then you're preferring another race over another.
Well, we're all exposing
It's
ourselves
bread.
with our white privilege. Everybody here is white.
Yeah.
It's bread.
Well,
It's bread. It's a preference. If I like white bread more than
yeah.
brown bread,
Mm-hmm.
it's not my fault.
Forcing people to be on
Because
time
I
for
have a
work
preference.
is an aggression.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go. Yeah, that's it.
There's all kinds of shorts.
Hey, hard work.
Talk about that on YouTube
You
about
make a
that.
good point there, Don.
You earned it. Yeah.
I didn't make a point. Tyrion
Yeah,
Lannister
you
did.
earn something,
Mhm.
and it doesn't matter what.
Tyrion Lannister.
Race, color, creed. It doesn't. If you earn something, it
I'm
doesn't matter what race,
rewatching
color, or
that series, by the way.
creed. It is. You earned it. And you're
There
not-
is a rumor that he has completed Winds of Winter.
Really? Finally.
Yes. Which means that we can spend the next 10 years complaining that he hasn't released the final book yet.
If you eat white
The
bread,
one,
you're far more likely
if they
to get-
release it, I'm gonna have to reread all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And on that note, unfortunately, I've got to be heading out because of my appointment.
Oh,
my
you're
reservation.
For
Yeah,
your
my
Chinese
reservation.
food.
Yeah.
My reservation is
Yeah.
at 12:45.
Oh,
Oh, you have reservations? Yeah, but I'm going anyway.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I can't
What's
use
that?
that. Sorry, I can't use that terminology as it would be considered racist. So I'm not going to use
Yeah.
the word
I mean, you heard
reservation.
about the Indian who slept in a hotel lobby because he didn't have a reservation.
Exactly.
Uh,
Oh,
now,
yes. Well,
what's that stuff when you're building a log
Fred
cabin
Mertz.
that goes between the logs? What's that called?
I'm not sure.
Mud?
Chink.
I know it's
Oh,
chink.
no.
Yeah.
Can't use that
So that
terminology either.
Yeah.
So,
Michael,
That's
okay,
okay.
Cool Cat says if you eat white bread, you're far more likely to identify as diabetic. That's why I don't eat white bread. I toast it.
Okay, then.
Ah.
And on that bombshell, I will let you guys know
All right.
what's
Good night,
going
Yeah,
down
yeah,
there.
smart me. I'm
Good night.
Good night,
clever.
Dom.
Well, guys, I think it's about time to shut this bad boy down. And thank you for coming. And hopefully, Bill will be back. Bill Thomas of Coast Drones will be back and take care of this time slot. And I think we held up pretty good. That we brought in some good content, or at least entertaining. And
What the hell were you watching?
He's delusional. Let him talk.
Really?
talk. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
He's smiling
All
about
right.
it.
That was a macro aggression.
oh, macro. Okay. Good night, everybody. See ya
And now it's
Saturday.
time to say goodbye to Art and all his friends.
Yeah.
Push the button.